Dansowitz passed once too often, and Scott intercepted. And when Clyde Smackover Scott took off, nobody ever caught him. He scored without a man putting a hand on him. Notre Dame 6, Navy 6. And now we'll see one of the most disputed
Coordinator Ray Malavasi was calling that night. They were just right when number 90, Larry Brooks, forced Roman Gabriel to unload and panic, and number 89, Fred Dreyer, picked it off.
If you don't, it's the bye-bye blues. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, and that's what's happening here this afternoon. But anytime, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, anytime that you get one-for-one coverage without any help underneath, you're going to be in trouble if you don't get the quarterback. And Joe Theismann is picking out the open guy, the right receiver, one-for-one, and doing a great job so far.
You know what's amazing is that it's the first touchdown of the year. Held his way for 128 yards and a touchdown, as Cincinnati prevailed 23-17. The loss dropped Buffalo to 1-8, guaranteeing that for the fourth year in a row they will not have a winning record.
Perry in motion. The pass to Perry. Touchdown. High fives from Walter Payton for William Perry, who's now a pass receiver.
Unbelievable. He goes in motion. They figured he's going to turn up for a block. He just takes off and completely fooled the Green Bay Packers. And the key to William Perry was hang on to that ball, and they didn't even spike it. William Perry scores his second touchdown, his first as a pass receiver. Cumbie, 52, is chasing him over there, but he gets caught up in the action there. And Perry, and the thing you lose sight of is that he's very quick for such a big man.
Tampa Bay in New York, and the Dolphins, who have been struggling, having a time with the Patriots 10-3 in the AFC East action.
Bears are in their 46 defense now.
Goes down at the 45-yard line. Wide open in the middle, Jesse Clark.
The Bears were in their 46 defense, and it was only for Clark to get outside that blitz. You see, Wilbur Marshall was in on the blitz. He caught the ball. Zorn picked it up, and it was Gary Fensick, 45, the only man with the chance to catch him. And Jesse Clark had a little speed, gave him a little straight arm, hit him right in the chin with the straight arm, pushed him off, and went into the end zone. Great play for the Green Bay Packers. They beat the Bears where they're sometimes vulnerable on that all-out blitz.
Chicago has come from behind in 5 out of their 8 victories. They are trailing still here by a point. Payton bounces off tacklers. Touchdown. Walter Payton has been most of the Bears' offense today, and fittingly for the Chicago Bears, he scores that touchdown that puts them ahead.
Okay, great running, good blocking as Matsui goes in for the key block, and then the turnaround as he turns upside. Got the block by Keith Van Horn on Robert Brown, and then you dip Payton to the outside. Did you see him run by Hayes there, 27? He still has that speed, and I don't care how old he is. I'm pushing 31. That's not old. But they say it's old for a running back, but not for Walter Payton. As Mike Ditka says, thank you, Walter. You made me look good again.
20.
First down now, Pittsburgh at the Cleveland 32. Plenty of daylight. Walter Abercrombie, touchdown Pittsburgh. They still have 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Art Modell no longer smiling. Abercrombie keeps the ball.
The Steelers were sleepwalking about Three Rivers Stadium for the better part of 2 quarters here now, and it took.
Ted Brown did the rest when he spun off his wall of blockers for 6 points. But the bulk of the Viking running game was provided by the diminutive, effortlessly engineered and offensive attack, which certainly didn't look like the lowest ranked in the NFL.
When the going gets rough, you need a tough 4x4 like this, the 86 4.
4th and 1, they've got a tackle in the backfield, and here is a trick play, and it is a touchdown to Greg Hawthorne. Oh, what a play on 4th down, and they're going wild at Foxborough. Bob, what they did was put 67, Steve Moore, in the backfield. They had 3 tight ends in there. Brogan was able to throw to Hawthorne. They also had Plunkett in there as that extra tight end.
Right here is 67 Moore. They're going to fake this way, and Hawthorne will come from this side and make the catch. You've got to be watching the Chicago Bears, and Perry, valuable player on the special teams. Some people think he should be playing a little bit more on the regular situation.
Patriots have done the job on the ground. 3:15 to play. Dolphins 13, Patriots 10, second down, goal to go. Grogan rolling. Grogan, touchdown!
And Morris are the 2 setbacks. Leo Cab just moved. Give this to Morris. Good score. Another good block by Maurice Carthon.
Maurice Carthon put John Holt on his back. That's what you call a decleater. That's about as well as a fullback can block. Watch him. He's going to come out here. Watch him block. See 21 there? Watch there. He just lifts him up, puts him right down on his back. That's a complete decleater. And then all...
Quarterback Ken O'Brien made the Colts feel the burn as he passed.
Yards, 8 seconds to play here. And the first period from Jack Murphy Stadium. James in motion, the I formation by the Chargers. Play action, second man through. Bounce, go, look at this. Look at this. Wes Chandler, nobody in the vicinity. Jimmy, I think it is safe to say somebody blew a coverage.
I think it's safe to say that, too, and I also think it's safe to say that Wes Chandler looks very healthy today. They put Lionel James in motion going to the other side. Fouts looks that way, and they draw the defensive coverage to that side, and all alone, wide open, is Wes Chandler. It was a zone defense. Somebody obviously missed their assignment.
Defense has carried more of the load than Amtrak. But the LA offense finally hit pay dirt as Eric Dickerson recorded his first 100-yard gain in 6 weeks. Dieter Brock showed the form that was expected of him.
Andy Cross out in front of him. 2 good blocks. First and 10 at the 15. Going deep for Jerry Rice. Touchdown. Penalty marker down, though. Jerry Rice, who dropped a long bomb last week, held on to that one, and let's see what the penalty is. It's a touchdown against Philadelphia.
Defense, number 43.
Second NFL touchdown for the rookie from Mississippi Valley State, Jerry Rice, and the 49ers lead it now 13-3. And it was a great throw by Kavanaugh as Jerry Rice was working on Herman Edwards over on the flank. Edwards had some inside help that time from Bernard Wilson, but Rice just got behind him. It's New Orleans. That was the last time they lost. Surrender 21. Winding down to 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 18. Jaworski going up on top for Quick. He beats everybody. And Mike Quick down the sidelines. Going all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 82 yards. And that wasn't even close.
Boy, great job. A lot of ways that time by the Eagles. The 49ers had a blitz on, and the offensive line picked it up extremely well. Jaworski got back, had plenty of time. This is Eric Wright. Now gives him a post move, and Wright bites on it. So long. Won't catch him now. The long strider. It's just a matter now where the ball's on the money, and it's perfect. Williamson is chasing. Wright will try to catch up. No way. Quick coast in.
Mike Quick with an 82-yard touchdown reception from Ron Jaworski. That is the longest.
Here. From 49 yards away, his longest this year successful field goal. I said Terry Barr. Boy, he's out of the league a long time. That is blocked and picked up on the hop. Byron Walker.
Terry Taylor, I think the man who blocked that kick, is still down on the ground. Jim Weitzel out very quickly. He may have caught a foot as he tried to block that kick, Charlie. He has been a dangerous man.
19-0. The Raiders operating still with one timeout. Trying to get something on the scoreboard. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. The pass is intercepted.
That may go all the way, Charlie.
Terry Taylor.
Terry Taylor, 75 yards. Mark Wilson asked Jokey Williams, were you going inside or outside? A miscommunication here. Mark thought he was going outside. Jokey is breaking inside. Well, Terry Taylor knew where the football was. Accounts for his 14th point on the day. He's the man who blocked the field goal earlier that went back for the TD. And here he is carrying one in on his own.
And Norm Johnson will try to...
Punt from Sean Fleming hurt him. Saw him limping afterwards. Blocked. Bombers have it. Harold Nash. Touchdown Winnipeg. Jerron Bolden. He's the guy who injured Sean Fleming on the field goal attempt. He's the guy who blocks the kick. I'm talking about Jerron Bolden. Harold Nash gets... Here's Bolden hiding in behind. He's going to loop around and then hit it right down at the middle of the field. It's A-gap is what they call it. He sneaks through it, and Bolden gets up, blocks it. Really almost could have tackled Sean Fleming before he kicked the ball, and then Harold Nash scoops it up. Had a pretty good escort into the end zone. No Eskimo was going to break through that wall. Harold Nash gets the touchdown, and Winnipeg extends its lead.
Beautiful day in Louisville this afternoon. Temperature will be in the 60s as we go through this game tonight. Louisville coming in off the win at Cincinnati, 46-22. Back a dozen days ago. That's the last time Pittsburgh played as well. Panthers beat Syracuse 34-17. Pittsburgh's at the end of 3 wins in a row, all coming at home to turn around the 1-4 season to get to 4-4. Todd Flannery set to kick it away, and off we go on a Thursday night from Kentucky. Very short kick. That's a live ball, and Louisville recovers. In the end zone, let's see if it's a touchdown. They think it is. It is. Touchdown, Cardinals. A disastrous start for Pittsburgh. Terrell Allen, the kick returner, never got up to the short kick. Tried to catch it on the run, didn't judge it, and the recovery makes it an early Louisville lead. I believe Dion Palmer, the corner, was the one to get down there and get on it.
For a team, Mike, that needs to get off to a good start. Quite possibly, it is the worst thing.
Line of scrimmage and pound Kareem Hunt and the rest of those running backs.
And Hunt goes right in for the score. So the Rockets answer. It's Hunt's 4th touchdown of the season.
In Northern Illinois, what they do well for a long time is play defense, but you get the sense that Toledo is not scared of their defensive front. They're going to go mano-a-mano right into the chops of those big boys and try to pound that rock, and Kareem Hunt gets in the end zone.
Cousins climbing the pattern again. Up top for his red zone machine. Touchdown, Drake London.
He won that one, but now he's matched up with a big body. London, he's become their slot receiver, was drafted to play outside. Zach Robinson, the offensive coordinator, loves him inside that number 2 position, and that's just a big body. But now
they are. Goff looking for him, throwing for him. It is caught, and he's in. Touchdown.